Hi friends, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Heepwah. I'm your host, Abby, and these are my friends who are joining me for this episode.
Hello, my name is Sebastian. Most people call me Seabass, and I've been at Camp Ondessonk this is my third summer.
My name is Gabby Janess. I'm a nature instructor, and this is also my third summer at Camp Ondessonk.
Hey guys, my name is Nick Sanders, and this will be my second year on staff here at camp.
Why did you guys choose the nature program at Camp Ondessonk?
2 words: diversity and flexibility. The nature program is rife with options to pick and choose from, and with all the time that is given for these hikes, the staff have a lot of fun options to tailor it and build a hike for that unit in question, which is just fun material to work with direct and see all the fun, unique products that come out of that.
You know, I was on staff the past 2 summers, but I was never on the nature staff. But for other reasons, I was actually able to go on all of the all-day hikes with my unit, and I really enjoyed seeing how the campers connected with nature, because I also connected with nature as a camper, and I just love seeing that joy and wonder. And so I thought, why not, find a way where I can do all of those all-day hikes, and so yeah, I applied for nature.
Well, it's going to be hard to top that one, but for me it's always been I love the outdoors. I mean, I came to camp because I like being outside. I like to jump in puddles. I like going camping. I like to climb trees. And for me, like, being on nature staff is just like a way to extend that and just have my entire job be focused around nature and be focused around sharing my love of the outdoors with everyone else.
Heepwah. How has the nature program changed since you guys first got involved with this? Like, whether that was this summer, like 3 summers ago, how much has it changed since then?
I'd say the nature program has definitely branched out in the options it can offer. There have been a lot of developments in curriculum and more tools for the staff to utilize on their hikes, as well as for the campers to engage with the natural world in different ways, from games to bingo to a whole variety of cool little items to hold up and view so they can get a first-hand look and feel at what's out there in the natural world.
I haven't been on nature staff for too long, but last summer I was in nature for a week, and I would say in the last summer, in the last off season, my biggest shift that I've seen is the split from overall nature to the craft activity area and the nature activity area. Splitting so that there are separate staff for swimming campers, how to tie knots, how to build fires, and then a separate staff for leading hikes and building our big fires.
I also was not on nature staff previously, but a dear friend of mine was, and I got to hear about some of the awesome changes that Seabass made last summer. But even now that I'm on nature staff, I've seen, even more changes that he's made, including a lot of additional information for us, including like pamphlets and bingos for the campers to work on, bingo sheets, and all sorts of stuff, whether it involves new plants or new places. And I just recently tried 2 new split rocks this week, which was a really exciting activity.
Heepwah. What do you guys think that the nature program does for camp itself?
I think the nature program allows campers a great opportunity for immersion in the natural world. We are a 983-acre property situated next door to the Shawnee National Forest, filled with rivers, trees, split rocks, waterfalls, and we get to tap into all of that with the nature program, show them all this, and give them a structured yet also unstructured means of exploration and a chance to bond as a group together.
I would say that it's all about the experiential education aspect. Um, when I was a camper, some of my like best memories at camp was on a hike, maybe whether it was like going through a split rock for the first time, or fitting 32 campers into a little cave, or having my unit leader eat crickets, and like through those memories, I've been able to learn so much about plant identification, or weather patterns, or just the history of the land that this camp sits on. And I feel like that just is some of the best knowledge that a camper at Camp Ondessonk can receive on how to just not just the facts and figures of the natural world, but how to be more in tune with the natural world.
On top of what Seabass and Nick said, I feel as though camp is, this collision of a bunch of these different ecosystems. And so there's just a lot of diversity here. And it's awesome to be able to show campers how you can see, cacti and also tropical plants and also conifers and rock formations and all these different, characteristics of nature at one time, and just being able to teach them about it and just seeing their excitement. So yeah.
And then my last and final question is, what is your guys' favorite activity to do now that you're on nature staff? Like, what's your favorite nature-related activity?
My personal favorite nature-related activity is going on the hikes. I genuinely just love being able to interact with the campers and teach them about all of the different things that camp has to offer. There's just, once again, there's just so much diversity, and also just being able to spend time outside really increases happiness. I know there's a lot of data on that, and so I think being able to spend time with them outside and see them get so happy from doing that is really exciting, especially because I know that in our culture today, a lot of kids spend time on their phones or inside, and so seeing them out and about is really awesome.
I would say that aside from the actual hikes themselves, our other part of the job, building fires for the opening and closing campfires, has been another just like more laid back side of the job that is good. It's good for saving energy, and it's a nice way to just be with our 5 other staff, our own little nature family we have here, and just getting close to our own staff so we can work together better to serve the campus.
I'd say my favorite activity has got to be visiting all the hikes. At any given time, I can see 5 different hikes go at once throughout the day, and seeing the different activities, the different leading and teaching styles of the nature crew is very rewarding, and really is a great insight into the amount of variety and potential that this program has for the staff and for the campers.
Cool. Well, that's all I have for you guys today, and that's all I have for you as well. So I will see you guys next time on the next episode of Behind the Heepwah. Bye.